Greetings, everyone. We are starting the very first meditation process given directly by the Divine Mother in honor of her arrival. In the period between the 22nd of October and 11th of November, we have witnessed an incredible event of the Divine Source becoming tangible, present, formative aspect of our planet. We have been knowing and experiencing her behind the veil, and for millennia humanity had help and progress designed by Divine Mother happening without direct knowing and sense of her presence. Now things have changed, and thank you to all who have raised the vibration of the planet and the humanity sufficiently for this divine cosmic unfolding to take place. She has descended upon our plane through the Antarctica portals. There will be many, many further knowings, learning, protocols, technologies that she brings, and yet at this point we fervently wish to welcome her into the realm of form. Using the wording by the Gnostics, we may call her at this point Barbelo, the Divine Source, the self-manifested being, the one that creates everything. It's time for humanity to stop worshipping the creator gods and move into the union and communion with the divine oneness of the Source. Greetings and honor to all who have been helping humanity along, and those who have been helping along the polarity experience as well. And yet, we are back into our original creative power in union and communion with the Divine Mother of all. She has no name and many names. And for the purposes of this meditative series, we are going to call her Barbelo, as that's what she pronounced herself as. So relax your being with that sense of the gentle anticipation, and expand your beingness into the depth and the core. Recognizing and understanding that we are purely Source, creating worlds, and currently experiencing this incredible shift of the created world in one template now being replaced with the template of truth. As we choose the polarity gone, and we choose the new civilizational pattern here, we are accepting the presence of Barbelo, of our Divine Mother Source, through the Antarctica portals. And as she arrives, she's riding a dragon. Her energies are unleashed into the world through the power of the dragon energy. And this very first greeting is about activating and bringing ourselves in alignment with the dragon of New Zealand. the new light, the new sea land, the sea, the light, the first light, the land of the first light, and Aotearoa, the land of the light bearer. Allow yourself into your expanded state to literally step on the dragon. Divine Mother is preparing and activating this dragon. We haven't seen her yet fully, and yet we experience her power in the manifested format. Our journey starts by stepping on the egg of the dragon at the very bottom of New Zealand. Connected with Antarctica portals is the Stewart Island, the new egg of the new beginnings. And then we'll start riding further up the tail of the dragon, the mighty tail across the South Island and across the Southern Alps. Feeling the power point of the dragon's tail at Mount Aspiring, which is the fire switch of the dragon. And in the land of Aotearoa there is a ring of fire of magnesium, the real magnesium magnetic ring in the land, in the soil. As we keep going, we are acquiring all of these energies, and we are blending our energies with the mighty dragon that carries the Divine Mother into this world, irrevocably, without question, without maybe, without polarity. It is. Feel the power of the tail within your own being and the oneness with these energies. The power of the dragon's tail. And we are moving further up between the two islands of New Zealand where the belly of the dragon resides. In February 2020, for 11 powerful days between the 2nd and 13th of February, Divine Mother opened her temple, planetary temple for the planet Earth of Divine Mother between the two islands of New Zealand. Let's absorb now in our belly, the belly of the dragon, where the temple of creation of the new humanity on the new earth resides. Feel the power pulsating into the mighty Cook Strait, the mighty energies protruding and activating the belly. It's power and peace at the same time. Moving further up with the energies, we are seeing the dragon now in flight. On the right hand side, on the east coast, the right wing of the dragon, over and across the white island Whakaari, and on the left, on the west coast, across the mountain Taranaki. If you look at the map of New Zealand, you will see the natural geographical expansion of these wings. Feel them now flipping into the air, becoming potent, activated dragon in flight. Absorb all of this energy in your own being and position yourself on this dragon. And in between there is the Lake Taupo, the heart of the dragon. The lake itself is even in the shape of the heart. The mighty crystals and the power of the magnetic resonance through the lake that has received the magma, the magnetic core of the planet through the mighty explosion. When the magnetic power connected with the waters, the fire heart of the dragon. Absorb and feel these energies. We are part of this awesomeness, of this presence of the Divine Mother as she is infusing the dragon of New Zealand with her presence. She is preparing to ride the dragon, and we are with her on the dragon of New Zealand. And further up, moving at the upper heart of the dragon, at the area of Bombay Hills, where in the recent years the vortex portal of the 8-pointed star opened. The 8 mighty temples were built upon the Lemurian temples blueprints in the land, connecting the ancient and the modern times and expressions in preparation for her full arrival. She is now pulsating into the Bombay portal, the upper heart of the dragon, the mighty star. And recently, between the 22nd of October and 11th of November, the activation of the Ark was also completed over the portal between the East Coast, Umapua Beach, and the West Coast, Kariotahi, in the magic ceremony of the arcs and archimes of the new era. The Ark of New Zealand was activated. Again, absorb these energies. Bring yourself into full resonance, or allow rather to be brought into the full resonance. Accept with no resistance and instantly feel the empowerment and our new roles. Who are we from now on? How do we ride this dragon? What is our new service and contribution to this global awakening? Moving further up, we are arriving at the very throat of the dragon in the Auckland area. Narrow Neck Beach, West Coast beaches. The fire voice, the thinnest portion of the land, where the two mighty forces of the eastern and western seas and waters come together to roar. Absorb the power of the throat of the dragon. And further up the Northland, gliding and arriving into the Cape Ringa, the top and the head of the dragon. And just above into the waters of the merging of the two seas, the Pacific and Tasman, there is the crown of the dragon, the King Islands. At the unification point, where the first light goes into the world, we accept, rejoice, celebrate, and welcome our Divine Mother, Consciousness, Source, One bar below, on the dragon of Aotearoa. Karaira, Karai Raman, Shash, Ashti Ra.